Hey guys, Magnus here, bringing you another completing categories video. Gotta keep it down because flatmates and stuff, so sorry if it seems like I'm whispering, but anyway, we've got another completing categories video to do. So today I've kind of combined two sort of, I guess you could say they're episode tie-ins because they are episode tie-ins, but basically I've combined both the Monorail and I'm also going to be doing Deep Space Homer, so Marge versus the Monorail tie-in and also the Deep Space Homer tie-in, so I'm going to be going through the characters they sort of missed from those things. Obviously, the Monorail I'm not too bothered about, apart from Lyle obviously, but the Deep Space Homer, after rewatching it, really they could have given us a few more characters, even if they weren't named. Anyway, so with the Monorail, there's literally only two. We've got Lyle Lanley, who of course is a pretty cool character, and of course Phil Hartman voiced, and I'm really disappointed we didn't get him because of course he has a major impact in the episode and he is the sort of the main factor. I get why they didn't give us him as a permanent character, but it is annoying, and I really do wish we will get him eventually maybe, but I don't think we are. And there's also Leonard Nimoy. Of course, a lot of people did expect him to come into the game when the Monorail update was coming, because of course he recently died just before the Monorail update was coming in, so a lot of people speculated that they might do a tribute by adding him into the game, but they never did it. But it would be cool maybe if they were to do some sort of Monorail recap or something like that, maybe like an event where you could get loads and loads of tracks, just like a mini tiny little event, and you could maybe get Leonard. That would be kind of cool, or possibly Lyle, if they decided to give us Lyle. But no, they are the people involved in the Monorail, so that's pretty much it. There isn't any other characters involved in the Monorail, it's just those two. But moving on, of course then now we have the Deep Space Homer. So with Deep Space Homer there is actually quite a few, so let's go. So we have Dr. Babcock, weird name, but of course he's actually heavily involved, and also we have this NASA official. I don't really know if we got a name, didn't catch a name, so he might actually have a name, but I may have missed it because I just sort of skimmed through the episode because I didn't really have time to watch the full thing. But yeah, really cool character and pretty important. Like, I really don't get why they didn't give us these two, because these guys were pretty involved in the episode, and they're not like they're celebrities or anything. They are just random characters made up for the show, so it is kind of weird how we didn't get either of these guys, because they were pretty interesting. We just have the general NASA scientists. Would have been possible maybe for us to get these as NPCs, but I guess it's not too much of an issue. I don't really care too much about that. And of course we have Buzz Aldrin and Race Banyan. Buzz Aldrin and Race Banyan. These two basically, of course, both accompanied Homer on the trip to space, so they are pretty important. They were big-ish characters in the thing, and they were involved quite a bit, but of course they are both real life people, so I don't know if we wouldn't get them, probably wouldn't get them quite yet. It's possible. And then we've got James Taylor, who works on the ground control. Of course, he's also a singer and songwriter in real life. He's a real person. And then we have one that would have been a really interesting non-playable character, and that's the intelligent chimp. So basically we find out when these guys are talking about the ratings of the ads, they say maybe we should tell people that the chimps that we sent up come damn intelligent, and he says no, we're not going to tell them that. So that was kind of funny, a little gags reel, but I don't think we're going to get the intelligent chimp as an actual character, unfortunately, but that would have been such a cool NPC at least, you know. But to be honest, out of all the Deep Space Homer things, I'm really disappointed we didn't get Dr. Babcock or the NASA official, because that would have made the event 10 times better. And I do think it was necessary to give us both the costume for Homer and Barney, but I would have been cool to get these two characters, and I hope they possibly do something to give us them, because to not get them at all is kind of disappointing actually. But whatever, because I didn't actually know that these guys, because I didn't really remember the Deep Space Homer episode that well, so I was like, was there someone else involved? But yeah, these two guys, it would have been nice to get. So that's it for that. So we did the Monorail and we did Deep Space Homer. Sorry this video is not particularly long, but I've given you something today at least anyway. So I hope you enjoyed this completing categories video. These are the characters I want. Please do all that good stuff, comment, rate and subscribe, and yeah, I shall see you next video. Goodbye.